Hi there and welcome to my game with Nation Red. In this review I'll explain what this game is, what to expect into the game I recommend you. Now on to the review. What is Nation Red, might you ask? Nation Red is a top-down twin-stick arcade-style shooter where you're placed in an open yet claustrophobic arena. In this game you fend off against never-ending waves of incoming zombies, but to help you there is a selection of different weapons to use. To add to this, there is a plethora of perks to unlock, scoring enough points to earn a level. Gameplay-wise, Nation Red is a very simple game to pick up, as the controls are very easy to understand. The main objective of this game is to survive no matter what. The best way of doing this is to run around the map to dodge zombies while picking up power-ups, while simultaneously take down as many zombies as you can, choosing a perk every time you level up. But it does have a more difficult side to it, as you can alter difficulties to make the game easier or harder. This mostly affects the amount of zombies that are sent out to each horde and how rugged they are. On tougher difficulties, this is especially noticeable on later waves. There is also tactical planning, as you have to figure out your playstyle. Granted, it is based on various factors in the game. Firstly, what perks selected in the moment play a part, as they each have their own purposes, although you get a choice of 5 different perks to choose from each time you level up. This does make things easier as you cherry pick perks that suit your playstyle. You also need to plan what weapons to use at each time, based on what is available to use, whether you like to use weapons with high fire rate and a low damage. Alternatively, you can use slow and heavy weapons that are on close quarters. If you play with a friend, then I recommend doing so, since it will make things in this game a lot easier. That's if you can get anyone willing to play with you, since the online mode, more often than not, doesn't have anyone to play with. However, the style of the game varies as you have 4 different modes to play on. Firstly, you have freestyle, which is a mode in which you are in a level. The objective is to survive as long as you can, while simultaneously defeating many as you can, but you do get to use perks which will assist you. Secondly, there is barricade, in which you have to protect a base and you cannot allow a single zombie to cross the line to it, but you get a couple of sentry turrets and some barricades which slow down zombies when they come at you. I particularly like this mode as it's addictive, particularly trying to beat previous records and climbing up leaderboards. However, it is hard playing this mode alone, especially on later waves. Then there is survival mode, it's a harder version of style mode. The only difference is that there is no perks and you can only rely on what weapons you are carrying, your reactions and skills. Lastly, there is a mission mode, which is a mode that acts as a story mode, even though there isn't a story in this game. This mode starts with a simple intro cutscene of zombies swarming a place such as an asylum or warehouses. Generally, the missions involve defeating a predetermined amount of zombies in order to succeed, but it isn't always the case, as some missions do have different objectives, even if it isn't always so clear. Taking one mission as an example, it says you have to defeat a boss. However, if you defeat the boss, it won't end the mission, as you have fulfilled the unspecified quota of zombies you have to kill. This is silly, as if your mission is to defeat boss, do so, the round should end. Despite the fact that this game offers a small amount of content, the game modes present are very addictive by its repetition and inclusion of scoreboards. Although this game is designed to be played in short bursts, sometimes games can last from a few minutes to a few hours, depending on if you can last that long. In the end, I can recommend Nation Red if it is on sale, particularly if you're after a mindless all-out shooter that is best played in short bursts. I especially recommend it if you have a friend who is willing to play alongside you.